Hi, I'm Junior Charlie O'Neill, and today is Friday, February 19th, and we have a lot of news to share with you today, so let's get right into it.
Hi, I'm Claire O'Donnell, and first let's go to Molly. She interviews Miss Scordo about service opportunities this year. Molly?
I'm here today with WJCA just to ask you about some upcoming service opportunities for JCA students.
Thank you. I am happy to tell you. So, getting service hours during a pandemic is really hard. So we try to do some activities that would be a little bit safer, a little bit easier to accomplish. We just rolled out Blanketed in Hope, and this is our no-sew fleece knotted blankets that will benefit both Joliet Hospice and the Guardian Angel Home here in Joliet. You can get 3 hours for every blanket that you make. In teams, I even included a little bit of a pattern, so in case someone doesn't know how to make them, they know how now. And Mrs. Stockel has offered to help get fabric for any student who's maybe having trouble getting out of the house or just needs a little bit of support. So those are options for them as well. We are collecting blankets until March 5th, and at that time, we will start sending them out to our 2 organizations. We are also working on the COVID calls. So this is an opportunity for our students to use our technology at home to call senior citizens who don't have access to technology. And what this does is it lets you kind of be a hero and set them up with registration for a vaccination for the COVID-19 pandemic. So every 2 calls is an hour. It's a great way to kind of connect and give some hope to senior citizens who are otherwise not going to get this shot. Yep. The third thing that we are working on, and the details are still coming, is a project with Morningstar Mission. It's going to be based on Easter time, so we have a little bit of time yet that's coming out. Miss Cameron will be supporting me with that, and we will be rolling it out through some of the clubs. But it's going to be kind of like Operation Care Package that we just did through the Leo and Key Club, in which it's things kind of like a giving tree, things that little kids would want for Easter that don't have any access to them. So those details on that last one will be coming out soon.
Thank you so much, Ms. Scordo. We're really excited to get these out to the students to let them know what they can do to get their service hours.
Thank you so much for your help.
Thank you, Molly and Miss Scordo. I know I have to get my service hours in. Next up is the first edition of a new segment with Mr. Eakle, where he tells us what really grinds his gears.
Hi JCA, I'm Mr. Eakle. You know what really grinds my gears? When you go to a store or a checkout line, the express lane, and it's 20 items or less, the person in front of you knows they have well over 20 items. And the cashier says nothing about it and starts checking them out like nothing's wrong. Meanwhile, I'm sitting behind them, looking at my phone, wondering what time am I get home to feed my dogs in a snowstorm, but they don't care about that. So they take their time, he checks out, takes forever, and then I get to go. It reminds me of people in traffic that stare at accidents. What are you doing? It's not about you. You keep driving. Life's not all about you. Stop being selfish. That, JCA, is what grinds my gears.
Thank you, Mr. Eakle. I hope you got home in time to feed your dog. Next, we go to Jack, who interviewed Mr. Gura about the boys' upcoming basketball season. Jack?
We are interviewing Coach G about boys basketball. Coach G? How has your team been catching up with the time off?
Wow, it's been tough. We went off the floor last March, sectional championship game, hard-fought game, and we look forward to this year. We look forward to a whole summer. We look forward to a whole fall, and instead we have 0 in the summer, and then during the fall we had just off and on contact days. To the seniors' credit and the kids' credit in the program, they worked hard, but nothing was normal about the prep for the season. That's really important. Nothing was normal. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, they say, basketball starting in a week, and you have to try to recoup 8 months into a week, and then get ready to play. So the thing I've been most excited about is that our kids have met the challenge. We're having great practices. We'll never catch up. I'll be honest with you. We have streamlined what we've introduced. So has everybody. But our kids have done a great job going after it.
What teams do you think will be your biggest competition this year?
Well, we've already played one of them, Bennett, at home on Tuesday. I hope some people streamed it because no fans are allowed and we're playing in masks. I hope everybody saw it. Our kids really did a great job. For a first game of the season against probably one of the top teams in the conference, it was 3 minutes to go. We had the ball up by 1, and we couldn't quite hold on, but I'm very, very pleased. Bennett is one of the best teams in the conference. We also will play Notre Dame. Notre Dame is currently ranked number 1 in 3A in the entire state of Illinois. I believe the other tough opponent will be St. Patrick's. But the interesting thing about this is that I think all opponents will be tough because we're all in the same boat and we don't know what we're going to get because of the lack of prep time. So all games are going to be very, very difficult for all teams.
Coach G, who are your best leaders this year?
No disrespect to my junior class, they're great kids, but my seniors have come through. I have 3 of my best captains I've had in many, many years. Johnny Ursum, just a tremendous leader. Drew Buss, Trevor Phelan, those 3 captains, they've gone beyond the call of duty to help us. But don't discount the other 3 seniors. Kenny Weston, Ante Acosta, Tony Vera, they've been right there assisting, and those 6 have helped us get ready for the season.
Thank you, Coach G. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Coach G. Great to hear the boys are having a season. Next up, we have another new segment with Lorenzo, where we watch as he writes his thank you notes for the past year. Lorenzo?
Alright, I'm Lorenzo Rios and I'm here with Jack. We're going to do thank you letters. Alright, first thank you letter is, thank you toilet paper shortages in 2020. You brought WWE into local grocery stores.
I had a fist fight with a grandma for the last roll, and sadly, she got the last roll.
Thank you 2020 for making us realize we all need puppies.
All my friends got dogs, but I got a pet rock for some reason.
Thank you 2020 for not letting me know the difference between an actual fire or just a birthday parade.
Yeah, that next door neighbor, the 5-year-old, he got more attention than I did on my birthday.
Thank you JCA for doing remote learning. It is making me realize every day how messy my room is.
Yeah, my mom keeps reminding me every day, Jack, go clean your room!
That's all we have for you with the thank you letters, and back to you.
Thank you, Lorenzo. Last but not least, we're going to go to Joey, who's going to see what's new in the drama club this year. Joey?
All right, hello. My name is Joey O'Connell, and I'm here with the WJCA broadcast. And here I have the 2 co-presidents of the JCA Drama Club, and I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Lauren Klump.
Hi, I'm Gianna Totani.
And yep, they're co-presidents. So we are just asking a few short questions about what this club has been up to this year, and then what they're going to be up to soon. So for the first question, of course, what has the drama club been up to this year?
Surprisingly, with all the COVID restrictions, we've been up to a lot. Obviously, we can't have audiences and like a normal drama club year, but we've kind of found our way around that. First off, we did end up having a fall show. It was called Lead Rings on the Merry-Go-Round, and it wasn't a fall play, but it was a radio show, and it is available to stream for free. So if you would like the link to that, you can email Miss Seinel. In addition to that, we are doing workshops once a month. They are to like perfect our craft and keep us sharp in this time where we don't really have that many shows going on. So the officers are running these workshops, and also we have professional workshops. So those professional workshops are February 19th, March 10th, April 21st, and that is all we have so far, but we're still working on some of them. So they will revolve around how to apply theater to your actual job later in life, or how to pursue a career in theater, vocal techniques from a professional singer. And actually, April 21st, one of the most exciting ones is that we're having a Broadway choreographer come in and teach us to dance from Mean Girls, the musical. So that's really exciting. So obviously, we've been up to a lot.
Well, yeah, that certainly sounds like it. So for the next question, can you give us some information on what the spring production is all about this year?
So yeah, we're actually going to be doing a spring musical, and it is called Songs for a New World. And a little brief synopsis, it's a series of short stories, and it showcases the powerful voices of vulnerable characters who must make a decision, whether it is to keep sailing the unforgiving seas in a 1492 on a Spanish sailing ship, to leave a loveless marriage, or to seek hope in the new life of a baby. And we kind of get a glimpse at each character's life throughout the show. We actually just auditioned for that this week, so the cast list should be coming out soon, and I think we're planning on filming it in April, so it'll be available to stream just like the fall production was.
Well, that is awesome. And then for the last question, I'm just going to ask you guys that that you have had a long 4 years with this club. Is there a specific moment that you can kind of take out of all of those 4 years and just know that you're going to hold that on for the rest of your life?
For sure. The drama club is very, very close-knit. Like when we put on a show, everything just becomes so close, and everyone is just like in the same process, in the same boat, so we understand each other. A specific moment would be singing the song Wise Men. It's kind of a tradition of the JCA Drama Club to sing all together before a musical, and that really like brings everyone together, and that's what I'm going to carry with me, is that like togetherness.
Yeah, to piggyback off Lauren's, when COVID actually like became a thing, the last thing I remember doing was being with the drama club and performing Mamma Mia. And then the day that we got sent out of school and we heard that everything was canceled, the last place we went to was the theater, and we sang Wiseman one last time. And it was just kind of a lot of emotions because no one knew it was coming, but just being all together, you could really feel the unity in the room. That's something I'll never forget.
Yeah. Well, I really thank you for taking the time to have this chat with me. Well, in case you guys do not know, the spring production will be available soon. So thanks once again. My name is Joey O'Connell, and this was Lauren Klump and Gianna Totani of the JCA Drama Club. Thank you, and back to you guys at the studio.
Thanks, Joey. Can't wait to see what the Drama Club puts together this year. That's all the news we have for you today. Thanks for watching, and go Hell.
For more information, please visit our website.